Well, my name is Rob Goddard, and I've been an animal lover really my whole life, but I guess a lot more so since I got my first dog as an adult about 8.5 years ago. And this is Milo, my miniature Dachshund, and we have done lots of things together. So he's, one of two pets that I have, and he's just a great pet. Well, he did have back surgery about 2.5 years ago, and I'm not really someone who knows a lot about health products, but I do know that there's certain things like omega-3s, for example, that are good for you. And I thought, well, what the heck, we'll try it. But I'm actually kind of a skeptical person, and so quite often you know that these things are good for your pet, or they're good for yourself, but sometimes you don't always see results. But I actually was really blown away with the results I did see. Well, initially, the first thing I noticed with both of my dogs taking it was their coats. Even though they did typically have good, shiny coats and they were soft, it actually became even softer and even a little bit shinier. I do give them good food and things like that, so they do get good things in their diet that they need, but even at that, I still noticed a good improvement in that area. The other really big thing that I noticed about him was his ears. He's always, for as long as I can remember, had very dry ears, a little bit crusty. And it always seemed to be there. And I think about a month or 3 weeks after starting him on Auum, it actually cleared up. And I went, wow, this is amazing. So, I mean, right away you know that the product's good because you've got something that maybe isn't quite right in their appearance or their health, and now you see it's corrected. So that was really really impressive. So just on those two factors, I would recommend the product highly. However, there was one more thing that really blew me away, and that's his energy level. Because Milo's very much a working dog. When he's out in the yard, he's on duty. He's patrolling. Is there any intruders around? He's on the job. Plus, we also do dog shows as well. And I noticed that last year he was a little bit slower in the backyard. I mean, he's 8 now, so he's not going to be as energetic as he was when he was a puppy. But I noticed last summer he was. Not quite, maybe after an hour of being out in the yard, that was enough for him. He would want to go and lie down. Well, this summer was his first summer after being on the product. And wow, I mean, he could just go for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, it seems, again, which is where he was several years ago. So even though, he is a little bit older, I can really notice the energy level in him. And also his concentration level too, and things like that. So it's really been a really good product for Milo. For myself, after using the product, I do some different trade shows and things like that. And it is very draining on your body. Mentally, for me, it is when you're talking to 50 or 100 people during the course of a day. It does get very mentally taxing. But I can say, again, after taking the product myself, I don't feel the mental tiredness that I used to feel quite strongly. So there you go. The human product, the pet product, they're great products.